Hey everyone, welcome back to The Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past. That enemy just started attacking me as soon as I started the video. Annoying. Anyway, last time we did dungeon number 1 and number 2 of the Dark World. Now we're going to try to do at least 3 and 4, maybe 5 as well. In this video. That will probably be split into 2, because that's what I usually do. Yeah, I'll probably be split into more than 2. I would not be surprised. These are the Skeleton Woods. Your goal... Yeah, you better give me back my shield. Your goal is to find the entrance to the dungeon, which is not as easy as it sounds. It's harder than finding the real master sword, that's for sure. I think I might actually be missing an item. And look, I got into a dead end. You can actually get lost in these woods. Oh, actually this whole place is completely useless. RIP. Or I could have gone over there, probably, yeah. I find it kind of ironic that they didn't program a Link without shield until Link's Awakening, although I want to see Ocarina of Time as well. Yeah, you can just ignore that hole. Though they're dangerous. But if you fall into it, yeah, you actually go somewhere else. This is in fact a dungeon. Wow, kind of neat actually. This is actually one of the other dungeons of the game that actually involves a lot of going outside and stuff to do things. And now I remember, I was thinking going into this dungeon that I'm missing an item, but actually you go into like the other parts of the dungeon before finding the item. Oh, and that hand that keeps dropping over the sky, or ceiling I should say, if it catches you, you're going back to the entrance, wherever that may be. Just checking around. I can't go here, huh? Fair enough. Thank you. I'm pretty sure it's not intentional that you can just do that. You're supposed to move the things around so that you're actually able to go there properly, but it's like whatever. There's a big chest right there. Didn't have to search very long to find it, huh? And now we're back here. Okay, cool. Now let's check what happens if we fall down here. Or here. Ah, wrong direction. I'm pretty sure... No, it's gonna be a different area. Yep, really needed that heart. I have 2 fairies, correct? Yeah, that's not too bad. Good enemy. Well, finding the compass revealed all these things. Makes it easier to get rid of the enemy, though. Okay. Don't want to hear that ringing all the time, so... Thank you. Enemies are predictable, but they hurt a lot, and they take a lot of hits too. Until you get a special item of this dungeon, you're better off playing it safe against them. Oh, and arrows don't work on them, for some reason. Stupid hand. Obviously. And now we're here. How do you go to the other side? You probably fall into it, but it wouldn't really matter anyway because you don't have the big key. Surprise! I swear, that thing that goes around, it's essentially just a Super Mario 2 enemy. So there's cracks right here, so got a bomb. That's better. Oh, and yeah, this is how you connect the area. And that's how you would be able to check that chest to find thing that you need, but we don't have the big key yet, so we're gonna have to ignore it for now. But at least we know how to access the big chest now. Fall here, and you go left, and stuff happens. We'll find a big key in here. I swear to God, the fact that the hand always comes back even after you destroy it is really annoying. Okay, it's that kind of puzzle. You can pull this thing around, right? Yes, we can. Okay, come on. I'm not gonna accept that. The fact that I killed that hand like 3 times already, really annoying as well. Okay, come on. The thing is, like, is this not good enough to be on the Switch? This is why 3D happened, guys. I think the big key is right there. Bombs affect these guys? It does. Okay. Oh, this thing. It turns you into a bunny if it hits you. To avoid it, you basically run away until it doesn't hit you. And yeah, we got the big kill already. Okay, so now we can get a special item, which is what we need to access the real dungeon. Having halved magic helps a lot for this dungeon, by the way. Let's just say the item consumes a ton of your magic. You're not careful with the usage. And now we're over here. Probably shouldn't be, but we'll check the area out. Yeah, right there. The thing to the left right there, that's where we need to go. But not where we're going right now. What's here? Probably a key. Oh, come on. There's no chests anywhere, right? I think so. Makes you wonder what the purpose of this area is then. Well, I guess it's a way back to here. Okay. Should have gotten some red potions. Red potions are actually kind of useful in this game. Fairy. Yeah, you better stick around me. Give me the fire rod. Not a... Hold on, I didn't want to pick that up. Now, we can actually take care of the mummies much more easily, which is super important. Yeah, this is just magic, and this is how you get back safely. But yeah, now that we have the fire rod, we can take care of the mummies much more easily because it burns them in one hit, which is super helpful. But as I said, the fire rod consumes your magic very, very quickly. Huh. That door is locked over there. Oh, there's a key. How do you get there? I guess you have to press the switch somewhere. I guess I'll check it out. I mean, I don't think it's that important, especially because I got all the items already, but might as well check out what's behind that door. Yeah, like that. I was thinking I had to press a switch to change the blocks so that they're different, but it didn't quite work out. 8 bombs, huh? Oh, nothing really special here. It is kind of ingenious that the game requires you to do that exploit to get into this room, though. Because I'm pretty sure there's no other way to get inside. Besides, like, maybe falling into the room. No, that wouldn't make enough sense, because you need to be able to actually... you need to be able to actually open the door, and the key is over there. Anyway, I guess I'll show what happens if you get caught by the Master Hand. Or Wall Master, I should call it. Yep. Gets them back to the entrance that you started at. Now for here we have the real entrance to the dungeon. But you can't go anywhere without getting rid of this thing. And to do that, you burn it. Well, obviously going downstairs is not going to immediately give you... but you need a key. But yeah, it makes you think, well, maybe you can just go here? Nope. Nothing here. Go to the other side and you think, and just go down. No, no, you have to go through the exit. The only way. I'm stuck. I suppose you can use the spare key to get a head start on this dungeon, by the way. Because the key I used that led to the room that really had nothing. That it's because it's optional. You can use it on an actual door you need to open, and not have to get this key here. Crap. That hurt. And I got rid of both of them at once. In case some of you are wondering why I didn't just use the fire rod at the door, you can't. See, I'm pressing the Y button right now. You can't do that. Although I guess I could have used the sword swipe. Yeah, that would have worked. Let's go back to the entrance. I swear to God, this is one of the most annoying things about the 2D games. If an enemy goes inside of you, your sword swipes no longer hit it usually. So you end up in this case where you're just swinging aimlessly, hoping you'll eventually hit the enemy. And meanwhile it gets a whole bunch of free hits on you. That was nonsense, by the way. I didn't mean to hit this. Screen flickers quite a bit every time we do switch. Kind of annoying. Thankfully mummies occasionally drop magic. If you're running short on magic here, feel free to use your lantern. On a couple of them. Obviously the last one you will need to attack from a distance. Just want to get rid of the enemies. Yep. We're already at the boss, basically. One more room. I'm really low on life, though. I do not like that at all. But let's go. MOTHRRA. Right under here. And it has conveyor belts. And a whole bunch of spikes that move around. Seriously, how did the designers think this was going to be a fair boss battle? If you have to get hit by the spikes. They only deal 1 heart of damage, while MOTHRRA itself deals like 3 hearts or something. But as long as you're accurate with the fire rod, it shouldn't be too difficult. But yeah, that's a pretty intense boss fight, even if it is a little short. And because the dungeon is separated by a completely different area in the quote-unquote overworld, it feels a little short as well. But I don't mind. It's one of the more memorable dungeons to me. because of its design. And once again, the girl looks exactly the same as the previous one, although her hair is a little more brown at least. Hawke, because of you I can escape from the clutches of the evil monsters, thank you. Do you know the prophecy of the Great Cataclysm? This is the way I heard it. If a person who has an evil heart gets the Triforce, a hero is destined to appear. And he alone must face the person who began the Great Cataclysm. Blah, blah. If the evil one destroys the hero, nothing can save the world from his wicked reign. Only a person of the Knights of Hyrule, protected the royalty of Hylia, can become the hero. You are of their bloodline, aren't you? Then you must rescue Zelda without fail. Shut up, Nintendo. The whole point of these games is to make you feel like you've earned your way to the end, and then Nintendo, as early as this game, has already started saying, no, it's just Link. Only Link can save the Land of Hyrule, otherwise Ganon wins forever. It is written, only Link can save Hyrule. Yeah, the CDI games had it right. Because Miyamoto, like, I mean, it's a gameplay thing, you know? Only you, the character, are doing anything to really save the world, but in terms of, like, the whole thing about the Zelda world is a lot of people enjoy it for its lore and history and stuff, but in terms of actual gameplay, saying stuff like only this one person can do everything and save the world really hurts the narrative. It's something that still hurts the narrative to this day, I feel. The obsession the writers have with making Link the only person who does anything of consequence to the world is... it makes it makes the world feel small, you know? Oh, I say Link is the only one who does anything of consequence, but it's also the villain who does something of consequence. And you wish Zelda would also do things of consequence, but occasionally she rarely does it. Or if she does something, it's as a consequence of something Link did. But look, what I'm trying to say is that I would like a Zelda game where you actually don't have to play as Link. And no, Tingle's Rupee Land does not count. Although I should try that game at one point. It wasn't that bad, apparently. Annoying monster. I'll get a quick health refill right here because it's only 20 rupees, or 10 rupees actually. Yeah, the Smith's partner. We can find him in the Village Outcast. It's too bad we cannot reach him because of the fact that we need to be able to lift stuff harder. But I do believe we get the item that will allow us to lift stuff better in here. Yep, we just went straight to level 4. Dungeon 4, I should say. Here is the map. Where do we wish to go? These enemies are pretty clueless, I gotta say. Like, they've got dragon's heads, but they move around in such predictable ways that they hardly feel like a threat. Oh, there's a passage here. Money. Should start using the Cane of Birna more often. Might as well just make myself invincible. Oh yeah, the red ones occasionally shoot fire. Not too important here. Well, that was kind of undodgeable. Big key though. Continue here. Although what we really need to do is go down here, I believe. Yep. You know what? This seems kind of boring in terms of dungeon design, but it's different. It works for like this one time. This huge square layout. It works for this one time, I feel. But yeah, if you think this dungeon is gimmicky, you're correct. This is pretty much the most gimmicky dungeon they did in the entire game, I feel. But it makes it much more memorable because of that, you know? Ugh, gosh darn it, I'm supposed to go down there. Whatever, we'll do it as a bunny. And that's where the big key is, yeah. And there's only one way out, you gotta go through the northeast. You don't have any reduced defenses while you're a bunny, by the way. You're just like helpless, you can't attack or use any of your items. Here's the key. Because if you look at the map, it says the boss is right up here. But there's nothing here. Weird, right? Oh, new type of enemy right here. Can I mention I don't like the conveyor belts? Their effect is too instantaneous for my liking. I also don't know if I'm going in the right direction. But I guess we'll just see that for ourselves. I should really use the Keen of Burn for this part, but whatever. Let's see what's behind here. Going up. Damn it, I can't get the heart. Hawke, it's me, Zelda. Don't be deceived by the magic of Blind the Thief. Be careful. Who is this Blind the Thief? I can bomb this, by the way. Except no, I can't. They're dangerous snakes. They don't deal that much damage though. Whatever. I have to press the switch. And we're gonna press it like this. It's safer that way. Like peering across. Oh man, there's... The game gives you both some bombs and there's light shining on that cracked floor right there that you can't reach normally. I guess this is the part of the game where they expect you to know that you can throw bombs. And what does that do? Well, not much right now, but you'll see. It's cool. And yeah, we had to press the switch. To be honest, if you've watched my Parallel Worlds playthrough, you already know what's gonna happen here, but it's still cool. Also, I think there's a key somewhere here. Maybe not. That just leads back to the boss room. I'm gonna ignore that, because we're going down. We still haven't found a special item of this place. What could it be? Destroy all the enemies to open this door that leads to something. Huh. Okay, nothing there. This room is useless. I guess it's the trap room. That would make the most sense. Shh. And now I need a key. I went the wrong way all along. Quelle surprise. We do have the big key. We just don't have the item. Oh, there's a girl right there. Hey, I'm a bunny. I'm here to rescue you. Oh, thank you very much. You saved my life. Please take me outside. I'm a bunny. We cannot open chests while you're a bunny, by the way. Well, this girl looks very generic, so it's clearly the maiden, the descendant of the White Sage or whatever. Also, you need the hammer to get this. The Titan's Mitt. Now we can get a better sword. Also, yeah, the sword, the whole floor starts crumbling. Oh, lady, you're floating in the air. Nah, it's more that the developers didn't think that far ahead when programming the characters to follow you. Essentially, they just replicate your movements. Now, what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna go back to the entrance, like she just said we should. Even though I could finish this right now. Oh, not supposed to go there. Guess we will go through the right. Because it's very possible that you might not have done the first thing you had to do before getting to the girl. I think that's how I played it the first time I went through this dungeon. I accidentally did everything too well. Wait a minute. Please don't go this way. Well, I just did. And then she's gone. So, basically, she does not want to go outside in the light. I'm actually surprised they didn't completely stop me from going there. But, yeah, going back here because this is where we're supposed to go all along. Oh no! The light! Too bright! It's blind to teeth. A very memorable design. Also, A Link Between Worlds totally redid this, like they redid the gimmick of this dungeon with the girl you have to have as a follower and get to the boss room. Except they didn't make the girl the boss like they should have. Ugh. It bothered me so much. Like seriously, I was like, hey, wait, I have to kill you. Spoilers for people who play Link Between Worlds, by the way. Thinking, like, the whole dungeon was basically a nostalgia fest, to be honest. One more hit, dead, by the way. Thankfully, I managed to pull through. And now we're gonna rescue the real maiden, who looks exactly the same. Hawke, because of you, I can escape. Oh, I'd always say that. Just kind of generic. Anyway, as the wise men sealed the way to the Dark World, the Knights of Hyrule defended them from the attacks of evil monsters. I heard that the Knights of Hyrule were nearly wiped out in the battle. You are perhaps the last one to carry on the bloodline of the Knights. It is ironic that the last one in the line has the potential to become the hero of legend. Surely you can destroy Ganon. What is the point of this whole you are the last of the bloodline kind of bull crap anyway? Like, what does this matter to the player?